Hello, and welcome to another episode of Say It Anyway. This one was an extra cheeky start. I don't know why. I know, it's a crazy one. I have a full shirt on. What? Just kidding. There's a tank top underneath. Sorry, Roxy. Okay, Roxy's here too. Say hi, Roxy. Hi, Roxy. Okay. Now, today's episode is about notifications. That's right. It's those little dangerous red dots and numbers on your phone that make you feel like you're missing out on life. I used to always make fun of people for being slaves to their notifications because they didn't always pop up on your screen, or at least I didn't have it set up where it would always pop up on my screen. And it would be those little numbers. You know, the little number next to the Facebook. I remember how much I would upset people because one time my Facebook number was like 212. That meant I went so many weeks or months without checking notifications on Facebook. And some people were like, how do you do it? And I eventually gave into that sort of world. So cool. It's definitely not worked out well for my anxiety. Right, Roxy? She could tell I'm excited for this one. Here's what I want to say. Notifications, the idea behind it would be something like, hey, let me tell you something important. But instead, it makes us a slave to our devices at all times. You cannot just leave work. You cannot just be done with a conversation. You cannot just be done with something. You have to be ready to know that something is happening, or somebody's commented something, or something happened all the damn time. I am turning off my notifications besides texts and calls. That's it. I'm done. I don't want to know. Maybe I'll check it later if I need to, but I just don't want to know. I was watching something that was explaining how most of people's work time, if you work in an office, is spent on email, just constantly checking and constant communication back and forth. And it's good to communicate. The thing I love the most is communication with people. I like spending time with people. I like sharing with people. My favorite thing is human interaction and dog interaction. But I've been replacing it by having endless textual conversations with lots of people. Now, that's because I live a more lonely life. I'm always traveling alone. I'm in the car alone. I'm spending long flights and things. That's fine. But I recognize that like these endless conversations or worrying or having to react or respond to them is not... it's not been something fulfilling, which is what I want. I want fulfilling social interaction. I want fulfilling reciprocation as a human being. I want to know what people think. I want them to know what I think. I want to feel reflected, my humanity reflected back at me in the form of conversation or understanding or laughter or confusion or answering questions. But that's not what I'm getting. So I need to stop doing that because that's what I've been doing to try to be like, I matter, right? I matter, right? I matter, right? Like, hey, you guys still like me? Like, hey, I matter, I matter. And I really do like sharing things with my friends, but some of my friends that are married, maybe because they're very busy and they have more important things to do and they have more important little things to take care of, but they'll send me like one thing every once in a while, or it'll be a day or two or a couple days, whatever. And I've become too much a slave to this device. I have, and I've even warned people about it, but I've done it myself. It's the idea of what am I missing or what should I be doing? And I'm just done. I'm done with that because you know what? I don't have to. Right, Roxy? Look, she's sitting down. She's laying down because she don't got to do anything right now. What do you got to do, Roxy? Nothing. Except maybe lick. You can lick? Yeah, thank you. But my point is that please do not think that those red numbers, those dots, the notifications are necessary, okay? They are not necessary. Think about the amount of time you've spent noticing them, paying attention to them, checking up on them, or letting them tell you what to do. I recognize how much we look at our phones just on a daily basis, and I heard something about it's upwards of like 1,000 times we check to look over at our phone screens, which is insanity. So please understand that notifications are not telling you anything important. They're only there to keep you addicted. All right, I hope you get a notification for this video and that you do some stuff that send little notifications to me that I'm not gonna freaking look at. But I really just want you guys to understand that it's very much changed. It's changed how much we aren't allowed to just be. without being interrupted by things or notifications or email or work or something. And I hope you guys take a moment each day to try to be a human being instead of a human doing or reacting or responding. And I'm going to do my part to try to create that calmness in myself, because that is what I need. That's what I want most. Right, Roxy? All right, I think she's got to pee again. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, that was weird.